And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. Shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Oof. The risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He finally got him, but he found a nice lane on that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Start this playoff game with a pass. The short completion of the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, the whole crowd seemed to know it was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum in scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quick pass, the catch is made. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball to 31.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
They're going to run it here. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Sticking with the running game. They've got him down out near the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Third down for the offense. was right. And the Sun Devils look to keep this drive moving.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So to avoid another punt here in the 2nd drive, they got to convert here on 3rd down. Back to throw again. On the move now. Picks up the force and is still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
How about this play by the quarterback, putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's 2nd down after that completion. It's an out route, the catch made. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
The catch is made down the middle. Get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Sun Devils looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Arizona State, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Point after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. He's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown. Ducks. No chance to catch him there.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Looks like they'll try to make a play with the return. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. The back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
First down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Grabbed by the receiver. Great cut. They whiff on him. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They'll run it from the gun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. 2nd down. They're going to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. So, Cook, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And the single back takes the handoff. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The Ducks come up to the line in the 3.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Choosing to throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Ball handed off. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Dutch will bring their punt team onto the field. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense.
What's up, baby?
Chloe, stop. Look at all your food.
They return the ball down by the coverage team.
Okay.
Back up the Arizona State offense onto the field. The last time they scored a touchdown, and they keep clicking here over the defense. Come up with a stop. Brings up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a foul gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially capable of doing it.
Big move finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth and making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field.
Oh my God.
He's intercepted. He stepped in front of that ball. He's bringing it back. The 30. That's the 20. Touchdown. The defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
We talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school kid, and I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skill to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Powerful offense is back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. But to pick up the third and short through the air. Quarterback finds a target on the play. It's complete. The Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, it's third down. this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go.
No, stop.
Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not to let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
Fielding the clock, looking to improve field position here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. He'll hand it off.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Here's the 2nd down play. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Going for his running back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They bring him down after a short game there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Oh, and it's nearly picked off. Could not hold on to the ball in the end zone. Sets up 2nd down. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Defensive backs up to the line, showing press. Touchdown, ASU. This offense cannot be stopped.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in his 1st half.
You set it down after that completion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. first and 10. They'll look to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. Timeout is called a Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. He just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Breaks free. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And that one straight down the middle. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for the halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick this deep to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And a powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
Second down after that short completion. Motion now from the tight end. Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Great job here by this offense to open up the second half with an aggressive approach, sending a clear message to this defense that they are ready to be aggressive to win this game.
Looks like QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. He's got a man down the middle. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Ducks come up the line to crank the tempo up here.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Can he make it to the marker? Touchdown, Ducks. And they'll give them the lead now. Try to add the lead now to the 18.
Coach, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. First down. They're going to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback. Finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Handoff with a single back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they're going to throw now on first down. A screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Now it's second down here. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Can't hold on. Defensive play brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
Yep.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Fires it to the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. The stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He's back to throw again after they didn't completion on 1st down.
He bought some time, now lets it go. And this time it's complete. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
The offense really clicking here. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And the Sun Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Arizona State. Too much speed for the defense.
It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. They feed him the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
That one bounces through the end zone. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Begin with a quick throw to the left. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Looking deep to the right side. And it's all down, catch lane way downfield. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
What a game here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball. The tackle after makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. So, Cook, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running back grabs it on the screen.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's intercepted. A crushing play.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him right at the 24.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
And the Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Down he goes.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Sun Devils pick up enough yardage for a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Caught by the receiver. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. And there's the handoff. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, anything at this point in the game, when you get down to first and goal, get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on second goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
That completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
DHC up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over.
Oh, no.
Picked off a crucial turnover. Right into the open. Inside the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Ducks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
Now the drive for the point after to make it a 3-point game. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. getting the first down and still motoring. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Running back has it on the screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Tries the right with a quick
No!
pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays you can go to, whether it's a run or a pass. You've got to come up with a first down.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He makes the grab. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue. With that consistency, that's a great example that he's up to it.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic?
What?
Good as he releases it. And
Oh, yeah.
the ball's
Oh, yeah.
incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Or snap to the back. Fights off the defender. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch, and he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. Clock is stopped.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Here comes a throw from the red zone. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The pocket breaking down. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off and picks up a first down.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. The running back here in a direct snap. Touchdown, ASU. They take the lead in the final minute.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this. Now in the fourth quarter to give them the lead.
PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The sure hands. It's Larson. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. The quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looking for a late deep shot. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it right near the end zone.
Oh my God.
Jump on top here in the fourth.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Got momentum and scored that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. There's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down. They're going to throw the football. Defense is coming after him.